Hi there, everyone, and thanks for being with us tonight at 5. I'm Todd Unger in for Liz.
I'm Jeff Gianola, and first at 5, frustration for workers at a dispensary in southeast Portland. Employees were threatened as it got robbed on Friday.
Yeah, and after the crime, actually a lot of those workers decided to walk out. Joel Jones live with why they left and what the owners saying about all of this. Joel?
That's right. After that terrifying incident, the store's assistant manager says he quit. And he's not the only one. In fact, the owner confirms all of the store's employees have now left. He says it's difficult to keep staff after more than 30 robberies at his stores since the pandemic alone. But employees say the security measures they called for never came to fruition.
A Portland crime problem?
We're just vulnerable here.
Or a preventable pattern?
That this keeps happening and yet has done nothing to install automated locks.
Eden Cannabis says they've seen a mass exodus of employees after a customer fought off an armed robber Friday night. Former assistant manager Curtis Gould was there when the armed gunman entered before 9.
We were well aware that that was a loaded gun with live ammunition in it.
Surveillance video shows the customer jump into action, striking the robber with a tip jar before police say he struck the customer with a gun. Gould says he tried to get the other employee into the back room where he called 911. Ultimately, the man escaped before police arrived, but stole nothing.
We've never had a customer jump in like that, so it's pretty amazing.
Owner Laszlo Baggy says it's the latest in a string of robberies at their 5 locations in about 3 years.
36 or 37, we're starting to lose count.
But Gould says that number is not only concerning, but news to him, telling us he was only aware of 8 robberies in that time frame and still felt more could have been done.
30 times, and he's never even installed a door lock. We don't have a light outside of that dispensary so that we can see people prior to entering the store. They've never upgraded the outside camera so that it has higher detail so that we could get a chance of catching this guy.
Gould is one of at least 4 employees Baggy says quit after the incident. With cannabis being a cash business, he says he's not the only owner struggling to keep staff amid targeted robberies, telling us he's never seen an arrest. Still, I asked about Gould's claims that calls for increased security measures fell through.
Well, we did. You could see it put a magnet on the door and all that, but it just wasn't strong enough. So we've tried different things. I don't know what we could possibly do if we're not getting backed up by the city.
And Portland police say arrest has not been made in this case. Gould tells me he doesn't blame the owner for the robbery, but believes the company has a responsibility to do everything they can to keep workers safe. That owner says he has looked into alternative alarm and panic systems, but assures us that this is an industry-wide issue. Reporting live in downtown Portland, I'm Joelle Jones, Koin 6 News.